Ndị be anyị ekene m unu. Asị m ka nke onye chiri ya zelu. Anyị sị n'ụbọchị nke taa ya dịrị anyị na mma na eke, dịrị anyị mma na orie, dịrị anyị mma na afọ, dịkwaziere anyị mma na nkwọ. Otu anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dịrịrị ise ise ise. Ya dịka o si dị, anyị ga-ewekpọpụ ya osi wetara unu ya bụ ihe anyị na-akpọ morning tea n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka the update on United States of Biafra nke Maazị Simon Ekpa bụ onye isi and the deputy bụ Ngozi Olabaeze. Geenụ ntị n'ọkwa dị oke mkpa kununu update anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ. Dịka ihe ga-ya bụ ife ị ga-esi ya dropụrụ anyị ife iche n'ụdị nke gị gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe ndị a niile ije ga-ịnụ on the way forward gbasịta maka United States of Biafra. All right, over to you.
Under the leadership of the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Olabaeze, intern, we are presenting this program to you, and I'm here to introduce the Secretary for Defense, Honorable Nkwocha, and the Deputy to interact with the Biafrans and clarify issues that are bothering the Biafrans, and also allow the Biafrans to ask some necessary questions. I welcome the Honorable Secretary of Information, Honorable Solomon Nkwocha. Please, Honorable, take the mic and speak to the world.
Thank you very much for that wonderful introduction. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are listening from. Greetings, Maazị Nnamdi Okwu Kanu. May God continue to protect you wherever they are illegally holding you. Greetings, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, His Excellency, Maazị Ekpa Simon Njoku. We are not afraid of what the Philippines authority is doing because we know that you have no crime known to law. It is the Nigerian terrorists that are committing all manner of crimes against Biafrans in our own land and indeed against indigenous populations in Nigeria. Honorable Deputy Prime Minister and Chief of Staff of the United States of Biafra, Your Excellency, Dr. Ngozi Olabaeze, Biafrans thank you for your resoluteness and leadership while we anticipate the imminent return of our Prime Minister. I salute you all, our formidable gallant men, for the sacrifices you are making day and night in defense of our homeland. Your efforts in defending our homeland is what is preventing the Nigerian terrorist army, sponsored by the Fulani Caliphate, from enslaving all of us Biafrans. To the host of this X-Space, thank you for inviting me to be with you today. I am Maazị Solomon Nkwocha, the Secretary of Defense of the United States of Biafra. I will give a brief statement and be ready for any questions you may have for me. Allow me to recognize the presence of the Deputy Secretary of Defense, Maazị Philip Ajoko, and popularly known as Onyami. Thank you for being here with me. My fellow Biafran citizens, today marks a pivotal moment in our history as we stand united in our defense of our newly declared independence and sovereignty for the Nigerian state. It was way overdue. USB will become the 56th sovereign state in Africa. The over 50 million self-referendum yes votes by Biafrans, home and abroad, gave this government the legitimacy to govern the Biafran people and its territory. Therefore, Nigerian state authority in Biafra land is now illegitimate and must vacate our land. Their sponsored terrorists in army uniform are committing war crimes in Biafra land and must stop. We have the right to defend ourselves. We will not stand idle while you kill our mothers and children, sack them from their farms, burn their markets and houses. Our gallant men on the front lines not only defend our nation, Biafra, but also inspires hope and unity among our people. This past year, we have faced challenges that tested us all. But together, we have shown that we will not falter. Your sacrifices do not go unnoticed, and your commitment to defending our recently declared independence is a just cause, is the backbone of our fight for freedom and peace. As we look forward, let us renew our dedication to one another and to the values we hold dear. In this new year, may we find strength in our unity and resolve to overcome any obstacles ahead. Remember, you are not alone in this fight. The entire nation stands with you, grateful for your service and willing to support you in every way possible. Let us march forward with courage, knowing that our efforts today will pave the way for a brighter tomorrow and for our future generations. We will prevail. Stay strong, stay safe. May this year bring us the victory we so much desire. Thank you all very much for listening. So that's the end of my prepared speech. And of course, I anticipate there will be more questions that will enable me to buttress some of the issues that is happening today. Thank you all.
For defense. You're welcome once again to this program. So we should be bringing up people now for questioning. Okay. Pastor Rose, do you have any question? Please, if you have the mic and you have you raise your hand.
Hello. Good morning. Good evening. No, Mazi, I just want to thank our gallant men and thank the Biafrans for this opportunity given to us to this new year and to appreciate the work of our gallant men and to remember those that have given their life for this struggle because without them we can't, or our family, as our Defense Secretary Mazin Kwacha has spoken very well. That is good. To remember our heroes and our heroes. And to remember our Biafrans who is still waiting that this year we will come all to Biafran to celebrate our victory. And our Mazin Namdekalo, who has given all for this Biafra. And our beloved son, in whom the God of Biafra is well pleased. Mazi Simon Ekpanjoko, our Prime Minister, who has given all for us to have his victory. And we are doing his needful. Above all, the lioness, our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. His Excellence, Her Excellency, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. She has never given up from day one she started, and all of them knows that she's a woman who doesn't give up. She just, what he wants for Biafra is for the best, that all of our children will not be a slave in another man's country. As the US now, people are going for DN to know where their history is coming. We have been a slave in our own country. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. It's okay, my dear. Thank you. And you, Madugo, thank you for that.
Okay, now we go straight to the business, and I don't know what happened to the Deputy Philip Ajoko Onyame. I don't know what happened. We can't find him here again. But however, our Honorable Secretary for Information is the one hosting this program, and she's here very much around. And we appreciate her for her presence and all she has been doing. So, and this program also, I want everybody here today, if you have a question, like a Sheikh Survivor said in the beginning, ask your question like a human being. Don't come here. If you come here and uncivil, we will take you out of this place. You come here, behave yourself, be a nice person, be a Biafran. Ask your question, you will get your answer. So as you come in, if you have a question, raise your hand. If you don't raise your hand, we will take the microphone off your hand. We will take you out of the microphone. So raise your hand to show us that you want to ask a question, please. If you don't raise your hand, we will kick you out of the mic. Thank you. And don't unmute yourself unless you have permission. You were asked to do so, please. If you want to speak, raise your hand.
Sorry, Mazugo.
Yeah, go on.
So, again, in order to minimize the attack on what we are doing, I think you bring in one person at a time. Again, that might support us to minimize the attack. Philip Ajoko is been hanging. I don't know if you can remove him entirely so that he can come back, or if he can hear us, he needs to come out, refresh his phone by going to the app and then refresh it and come back, because he's been attacked, that's why. And Daniel Chika, please, if you do not have any question, we're going to remove you. We are here on this space for people, if you come to the mic, to ask question and raise your hands up. So that's the position. Is if Daniel Chika wants to ask question, please do that now. If not, we're going to remove you and get other people in. And then the next person to go is Jason. Thank you. Daniel Chika, the mic is yours. Ask your question to our Secretary of Defense.
Okay, thank you very much for that. My question is just very simple question. In the 40 states of United States of Biafra, do the Secretary of Defense has a plan to have at least 250 soldiers in each of those 40 states?
The answer is yes. We have the plan, and we're getting a lot of response. People are joining, and those that left before, we're bringing them back. So because of the issues they encountered in their prior service, so they know that we have changed some stuff, so some things in the defense. Now that we have to know our people, the people that are defending us, by making sure they have an identification number. So we call it dog tags. They can put it anywhere around their body. It's just about 2 letter and 5 or 6 digit number. So when we're introducing that to all our defense forces, so that will identify them, so that they will not be labeled all those like terrorists, kidnappers, hoodlums, all kind of manner of names. So we want to separate our men from all those criminals that we see committing mayhem in Biafra land. So that's what we're doing, and the people are seeing that this is a good one. This is a good plan for them, and they're joining in numbers. They're coming back. Those who left before are coming back to defend their land. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you very much. That's all I have to ask.
Thank you, Daniel Chika, for that question. The next, thank you. So if you ask your question, you go down, somebody else will be able to take the space. The next person to ask a question is Jason. The mic is yours. Ask your question to our Honorable Secretary of Defense. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear sister. And good evening, Biafras. And good evening, our Honorable Secretary of Defense. My question goes like this, sir. Sir, please, is there any plan in place to stop all these foreign oil companies in Biafra land to stop exploiting oil from our land? Because I believe that's the only fastest way that these foreign forces will listen to us and also quickly release our leaders in prison. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your question. The simple answer is yes. We have plan in place. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate.
Thank you, Jason, for your question. The next person that I can see is wheelchair dot Briggy. I think is that that might be Shine Baby. I'm not too sure who that is. If you have a question, please ask it to our Secretary of Defense, please. Thank you.
Okay, it's me, Shine. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Minister of Defense, Mercy, Honorable Nkwocha Solomon. Please, I don't know whether is this place that I'm supposed to ask this question, but as a Minister of Defense, maybe you can give me my answer. What I want to ask is this. I want to ask you about our Obatobie, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. What I want to ask you is this, because somebody called me today and asking me what are we doing about our PM. So I say, I don't know what to say, but today we are going to have you here. Maybe I will ask you the question. So the question the person that is asking me is, how far did we go about the petition that we are sending to Finland? And again, are we sending it to the right place that we're supposed to send it? Because here that they have discharged the other 4 people, and PM is not among them. Why? I said I don't know. So why I'm asking this, he said that if where we are sending in the petition is not the right place, as he is in Finland, he will tell us where to send all this petition, and we're supposed to be sending it with when we are sending this petition, we'll be sending it with evidence to the allegation that they put our PM, that make them to hold our PM. So what I'm asking you is this: how far have we gone to this Finland, to this petition, or is it that we said it and we are not doing it? Because according to him, we're supposed to be telling Biafrans how many people that have write this petition, because it's the only this petition can able to save our PM. So this is the only help we're supposed to give to him by bombarding in Finland government with petition and evidence. So I want to ask you this question: how far is this petition moving or going? Ndewo.
Thank you for your question. As you know, I don't know if you listened to our Deputy Prime Minister, was it yesterday or so, that she gave update. And she does give updates on what's going on with the Finnish authorities with regard to our PM. So as you know, it has given that the government is doing everything in their power to provide those information you talked about to the Finnish authorities. The local authorities we're doing that. The short answer is yes, we're doing that. Thank you.
Okay, what of the petition? Because it seems I heard something about the petition we write.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing, like I said, the Deputy Prime Minister. Yes, yes.
to find out if you have any question bothering you, you should direct your questions to Minister for Information. I think that should be the best place to direct these questions, because our people already, so he is on his lane. It will not be nice for him to start giving you information on what he is not too sure about. Thank you.
Okay, that's
Thank
why
you.
I asked him. I don't know whether I can able to ask the question. That is the why. That is the reason. If he said that I should not do it, I will not do it. Thank you. Anyway.
Okay. Thank you. Clara, you can go on. Continue.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Just like they said, you can go to the minister for the secretary for information, Princess Agi, on her X handle, and I'm sure she will be able to provide you as much information as she's got. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. I think the next person that I'm going to give the mic to, we've got 3 people here. Please raise up your hand. I'm just going to go.
Ndị be anyị ngwadalụ nne n'ukwu si wee na-esonyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Ka efi were ekwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe Biafran Chief of Staff kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ bụ Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze. Gịnị ka i were ekwu n'ụdị nke gị gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile nọ okwu n'iru akwụkwọ? Drọpụọra ya alụ gị, drọpụọra ife iche n'ụdị nke gị ka a mara ife iche, your own reaction gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na Eastern News 24 webe anyị si were wetara onye bụ ozi. Ọzọ dị ka ịbịa bụ tụsakwa ya bụ ozi ka ụmụnne anyị dozi n'ebe dị iche iche wee marakwa ife na-emenụ and wee mara the update on the latest development on Biafra Republic government in exile. Daalụ nne na ụmụnne m, ka emesịanụ.